Yo, what's good? It's Charlie, and these are my top 10 Sonic games. At number 10, we have the game that started it all, Sonic 1. It's impossible to leave this game out of a top 10 list. Giving us arguably the most iconic first level in gaming ever, this game delivers on so many levels and is still fun to play to this day. Personally, I'd say the only downside to this game are the special stages, but other than that, Sonic 1 is one of the most solid games the series has to offer. At number 9, we have Sonic Colors, and this game is beautiful. Even for a Wii game, this is insane. The game's full of pretty detailed stages and it's really fun to play. The Wisps add some nice variety into the gameplay, and although some of them can kill the pacing, Wisps like Laser and Drill are so fun to use. Can't forget the music too, man is it good. You know what isn't? The writing.
Eggman, I am going to save this planet, and I am going to free these aliens. No copyright law in the universe is going to stop me.
Which is why Sonic Colors takes the number 9 spot. Coming in at number 8, we have the biggest brand save in history, Sonic Mania. This game is special. It single-handedly saved the franchise, and rightly so. I don't think there's a single miss in this game. It even managed to make Chemical Plant fun. The new zones are some of the best we've gotten in recent times too. Oh, and bringing back characters like Fang, Bean and Bark for cameos in a boss fight is an amazing idea. And of course, they coop with the music here like always. Lights, Camera, Action is such an iconic song. At number 7, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations. This game is what Frontiers should have been like. It mixes the movement from Frontiers with a game that actually looks and feels like a Sonic game. All the moves Shadow has feel amazing and really need you to master them to use them all together effectively. The level design is great, Shadow's story is amazing, and the music is outstanding as always. Everything just works in this game. The hub world being 3D is also a nice touch, but the bosses are a little bit easy in my opinion, but still, really fun game and one of the best Sonic games to come out ever. At number 6, we have the game that gifted us one of the best opening sequences of all time, Sonic Adventure 2. Now, what's not to love? Except those goddamn mech levels. The rest of the levels in this game are almost perfect and the treasure hunting stages are good. The whole soundtrack is amazing, but Knuckles and Rouge really stand out as the best. The introduction of Shadow was obviously one of the best decisions they ever made. The series wouldn't be the same without him. Oh, and Sega, please give us a Chao Garden game. You would make so much money. At number 5, we have a controversial pick, Sonic Adventure 1. Yes, I'm putting Sonic Adventure 1 over Sonic Adventure 2. Everyone talks about the rough transition to 3D, but I mean, come on, this game is great. The only really annoying section is Big's fishing, but other than that, every other part of the gameplay is amazing. Emerald Coast is up there with the goats of first levels. Everything in this game just feels so much more open and free compared to how linear SA2 feels. Chaos is one of the coolest villains and boss fights in the series and is the best design in my opinion. I probably don't need to say it anymore, but obviously the music is banging as usual. At number 4, we have the best of the classic games, Sonic CD. This game is just perfect for me. The opening cutscene is some of the best animation the series has ever seen. Every zone is so full of life and colour, which is something the newer games seem to leave out. I'm looking at you, Frontiers. The time travel mechanic is really interesting and adds a ton of replayability, and even though Sonic 2 has the best special stages, CD isn't far behind. The introduction of Amy and Metal is so cool, and my god, the music in this game. Definitely one of the best soundtracks in the series. Well, the JP version is, we don't talk about the US version. At number 3 is Sonic Rivals, the most underrated game in the entire series. This game has a really special place in my heart, and not just because of nostalgia, but this game actually has some amazing ideas and executes them so well. They nailed the feeling of a 2D Sonic racing game, and it's one of the most fun games in the series hands down. Once you master this game, you realise how perfect it is. Beating your rival with a mix of speed and smart decisions, man, it's amazing. Forest Falls is another amazing first level, and Sky Park is one of the best zones in any game. The music is again amazing in this game as well, and if you haven't played it, I beg you, please give it a chance. At number 2, we have Sonic Rush. This is definitive 2D Sonic for me. Pure speed, pure fun. Mixing the boost with 2D Sonic and making it work is hard, but my god, they got it perfect. There's not a single bad zone in this game, and they even managed to make a water level good in a Sonic game. The introduction of Blaze, one of the coolest characters in the series, is amazing, and the story is great too. The music in this game is some of the best I've ever heard of all time. Hideki Naganuma is the GOAT. Back to back, right there, right on, A New Day, all 11 out of 10 songs. The bosses in this game are crazy too, all being fun in their own way. 11 out of 10 game, 11 out of 10 music. It's sad to think that we probably won't get a game like this in the series ever again. At least not for a while. Alright, at number 1, my number 1 Sonic game of all time. Sonic Unleashed. Just saying the name brings tears to my eyes. I don't even know where to start with this game. Everything is just perfect. Every stage is perfect, day and night. Windmill Isle is the definitive first level for me, even more than City Escape. All of the locations in this game are so pretty, and they perfected realism in Sonic in this game. Dragon Road is like the coolest idea for a stage ever, and Eggman Land is the perfect challenge. All the bosses are perfect, especially the daytime bosses. They actually feel scaled to the size of the place you're in, and it feels so much cooler to play than any other Sonic game. Also, I'll defend Tornado Defense with my life. That shit is so fun and so cool. The night sections, I don't know how anyone can complain about. They're really fun, and the combat feels so smooth and satisfying when you string it together. The levels are long, but the more game the better. Sun and Moon medals can be annoying, but these stages are so good I don't even mind going back to get them. Jason Griffith is also my favourite Sonic voice actor, and he absolutely nails it in this game. And every other game, of course. And finally, the music. A full orchestral soundtrack and Bowling for Soup at the end. Endless Possibility is the best vocal track in the series. Windmill Isle is one of the most iconic video game songs of all time. This game is just so well made and so special. It sounds cringe, but I wouldn't be who I am today without this game, and I'll never be able to explain how much I genuinely appreciate it. Thank you Sega for making Sonic Unleashed. Hope you enjoyed this list. Let me know your personal favourite games in the comments, and see ya!